Right, welcome guys. I thought I would take a good look at the Ubisoft stock. It's not doing very well. We'll get to that in a minute. But I thought, hey, worthwhile taking a look because I see these articles going, Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Shadows, what a great game. It's now reached 3 million players. One article I saw said that anyway. I was like, oh, wow, I mean, they must be doing gangbusters then. No, they're doing terrible. Their stock's gone down. Now, that's not a direct response to Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is seemingly a direct response to them selling 25% stake of their company and a subsidiary company to Tencent. Not something people are responding very well to. And I thought this was worthwhile taking a look at because Assassin's Creed Shadows was supposed to save them as a studio. Supposed to make them... Well, just supposed to make them live on again, basically. So we're going to take a look at that. Please do hit subscribe if you're new here or indeed a returning viewer that's not yet subscribed. Also, just for those that care, I have launched a new website with a clothing line called Retro Classics. It is classic car related. I know. Who thought I was into classic cars? There's some really cool designs there. There's only 2 at the moment. Stock is limited. But it's a really good way to help support the channel. I have the stock here with me. I handle all orders myself in-house. I literally package and even write out your shipping labels all by hand, all myself. This is a very, very small business. But if you would support it, that'd be great. The link is down below in the description box. Buy one, support the channel. Anyway, let's take a look. So basically, I just thought, hey, let's take a look. You know, let's see. And it was this initially. I was like, oof, that's bad. That's real bad. You know, last time I saw this, it was up to like 13. It was here. It was about the 13 odd mark, and it had been for a little while. Well, last time I checked it, anyway, last week, and now we're just completely nosediving, and it seems to have just not been able to recover. All across the weekend, just downhill, and then it's just stayed down. No one has any confidence in this. No one has any confidence in this company. You know, if you go to month, 14.28. 6 months, slightly different story, guys. Slightly different story. On the 2nd of October last year, it was down to €10.34, which isn't too far off what it is at now. If you go year to date, yeah, tragic. 1 year, even worse. The stock just doesn't recover with this company. And I've looked time and time again. I've been doing little videos here and there on their stock. I mean, look, I can't give you advice, but I would certainly not, if I could, I would certainly not advise you to invest in Ubisoft. It seems incredibly volatile, no matter what they do. They just can't catch a break. And then here's the headlines. Here's the headlines. You know, it's funny, isn't it, right? So 5 days ago, you have investing.com. It's like, oh, you know, all perfectly nice, and it's a really positive article. Tencent acquires 25% stake in Ubisoft's new gaming subsidiary. And you're like, right. This subsidiary was created to own their IP, right? So it was categorically just created to own their IP, to shield them from what they could see as bankruptcy, because that's what's going to happen to this company. Now, I think it's quite telling that in response to that, in response to this holding company holding this IP, the value of Ubisoft has just gone down. Because why would anyone invest in Ubisoft when it's a subsidiary company now owned by, well, quarter share at least, quarter of the company owned by Tencent. They don't own their own IP, not directly. It's not the same. But here was the initial report. So it says this: Ubisoft, the French video game company, announced on Thursday that it is forming a subsidiary with an enterprise value of approximately €4 billion, which is $4.3 billion. Their new entity will include popular game franchises such as Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. So that is literally just a holding company, isn't it? It's to protect them. So they know that bankruptcy is on the horizon. So Tencent is also set to invest €1.16 billion for a 25% stake in this newly formed subsidiary in exchange for a royalty the new entity will hold license for the intellectual property of the games. Yeah, not good at all. Ubisoft established by the Guillemot family in France, has been actively seeking new investors for its video game properties. The value of this new unit exceeds the current enterprise value of Ubisoft, indicating a significant milestone for the company. Does it though, or does it make it sound really, really bad? Ubisoft, so they've killed their own company just for the sake of this. That's basically it, isn't it? I guess that's pretty mental. That is mental. So they kill their company all in an effort to save their properties. And there's more, by the way. There's more. Again, Insider Gaming now. You can see it here. Ubisoft stock falls double digits days after Tencent deal. So Ubisoft stock is falling again just days after the French-based publisher announced a deal for a new subsidiary in partnership with Tencent. The company's stock fell by double digits on Monday. So looking at the markets in the US, UK and France, the company's stock fell by at least 11.80%. It's more than that now. As of closing in the UK, Ubisoft was trading at €11.19 compared to the 12.15 it opened at. In France, stock prices fell 12%, 12.06, all the way to 11.16. And then, yeah, so the fall fully erases the 11% gain that the company saw in stock prices on Friday, less than a day after it was announced. So, again, no one cares. Shortly after the deal was announced, multiple employees reached out to express worry over layoffs at Ubisoft for those not working on the included franchises. Ubisoft says that it expected the deal with Tencent for the new subsidiary to be completed before the end of 2025. When it closes, Ubisoft will maintain 75% control of the new company that includes Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, and Far Cry games. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. People don't want this. They're not, well, they don't want any of it. They don't want the company. They don't want this holding company. This is disastrous. 5 days, 1 day. I mean, this is awful. Incredibly volatile. So Assassin's Creed Shadows, no matter whether it was successful or not, they're in such a state now that they're probably going to go under anyway. Wasn't this the company, Ubisoft, that was like, you need to get used to not owning your games? I think it was Ubisoft, wasn't it? Wow. How the mighty fall, hey? Speedrunning. Speedrunning Oblivion. Speedrunning the movie theatre experience. Basically. Which now the movie theatres are kind of catching, well, movie studios are kind of catching up to with their failings. So, good times. Leave your thoughts down below. Take care. Support the channel, like I said. Links down below. Bye now.